Good morning. On the second Sunday of Advent, the church gives us a reminder that of John the Baptist, and it's a pretty intense gospel. He's he's eating locusts and dressed in camel hair, and he's pretty harsh against the Pharisees, and that can seem or turn us off maybe a little bit. But I think it's the church reminds us of what the virtue we're supposed to be reflecting on through the Advent wreath, and that's peace. On the first Sunday, we reflect on hope and the importance of waiting. And now we're reflecting on peace, and that peace comes to us at a few different moments, and in the gospel it comes to us pretty clearly. First, to making straight that path. That path is made straight when we have our goal clear. The peace comes to us when we know where our destination is, because that goal is in the correct order. We don't get distracted with the many other things. We remember why we're doing we know why we have to practice the virtues, why we have to live a certain way, why we pray, because we're looking for that connection with God. And that in the end is what restores and brings that peace. And that when that's clear and that's set, God enters our life and he can bring that peace. And then John the Baptist talks to us about cutting down those trees that don't bear fruit. And a lot of those trees in our life that don't bear fruit, it's called sin. And we have to cut those down. We have to remove those things out of our life in order to bring peace. We don't have that when we don't have the right trees in place. The invasive species get in the way, and they tear down, and they don't let our original state, our place of grace, or where we were meant to be with God, to be restored. And then finally, we're asked to restore that place of Christ that peace, that order, when John the Baptist says that he's not worthy to untie his shoes or to carry his sandals in this gospel. And that helps us reminds us that our place before God is one of service and not of, controlling God or telling him what we need to do or whatever, but of remembering that we were put here on earth to know, love, and serve God, as the Catechism teaches us. And that's when we have those three in the correct order, we allow peace is able to enter into our heart. But not just is it able, when Christ enters, it's very clear how that peace is present, because he restores that connection with God. He meets us in our circumstance, and he allows us to carry his sandals. May God bless you, and have a wonderful day.